On to the Fantasy Femtosecond. Why do we call it the Femtosecond? Because it goes super quick, because it doesn't take a lot of time, and because I needed a time segment that started with the letter F to make it alliterate. So the Fantasy Femtosecond it is. Over to Adam to shout out the top player in the Designated Players Podcast Fantasy League.
Yeah, so with a whopping score of, I think it was 102 points. We have the Not So Superchario brothers, aka Samurai Panda FC, who's a Seattle supporter. So, well done. You smashed all three of our scores this week. Hopefully not too much good luck going forward, because I kind of want to catch up to you.
Well, you're going to have to catch up to me first, Adam.
Oh, my God. You're 3 points ahead of me.
Out of all three DP Pod hosts, I finished ahead of everybody.
Yeah.
Adam will say it's only 3 points, but I'm still ahead of him, and that's all that matters.
For now.
Yeah, see how it keep going. But so we are going to talk about last week's must-haves and sleeper performances, and we're going to have a little graphic up on the YouTube video, and I'll put a nice one up here. So, last week's must-haves: Raul Ruidiaz, Josef Martinez, and Christian Pavone. Ruidiaz, 4 points. Josef, 2 points. Pavone, 9 points. Who picked Pavone? Oh, that's right. That was me. Yeah. Pavone comes out and is the only one who can put points up on the board. Ruidiaz was non-existent, which was weird. And I had mentioned it in the roundup of the first CCL game they had, was that he just didn't get on enough chances. And I think that will be an issue for them this year. But moving into our sleeper performances, Mark-Anthony Kaye, Gustavo Bo, and Bojan. Mark-Anthony Kaye, 2 points. Gustavo Bo, 8 points. Bojan, 3 points. Shout out to Adam for getting one there. I was not expecting Bojan to be so non-influential. And I think Connor can speak to the same thing for Kaye, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, like the idea that especially against teams that you think they should be doing better against, they just kind of flop. So that is a roundup of what we should do, which means when we go into this week's must-have and sleepers, you can just disregard anything Connor has to say because he can't make anybody half-decent.
Yeah, 100% right.
Connor, why don't you start us off with the must-have player for this week?
All right, so my must-have, basically, avoid this player at all costs. I went with Diego Valeri. I think at home against Nashville in their first away game and coming off of a loss, he's got to be motivated to do better against a team that is still so brand new. I think they could struggle, and Portland could take advantage.
Nice. Yeah, I agree. I think Nashville is still trying to work things out in the back like we talked about, and Portland have the attacking ability to pick up on that. Adam, must-have player.
I want to say Pavone, but that's boring. So
it's boring because it's mine.
I know, I do. And that's just an obvious, like that doesn't take much thought process to pick Pavone. So to be different, I will say Alan Pulido at home against a Houston defense that I'm still not convinced about.
I like that. I like that a lot. Mine, PT Martinez, and this is going to come as a shock to people with Josef going down, but I think against an FCC team who I just watched get torn up by midfielders and defenders, I think it's important to know that PT is probably going to take on a lot of the attacking responsibility, either setting up Barco or Jan or whoever, and also scoring goals. I think he'll have a few goals from his attacking mid position. So I think he might be worth it as a must-have player this week, especially at $8.3 million. Are you kidding? It's a steal. He's going to start and get a ton of attacking minutes. So.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they line up. I have Barco in my team right now, but I could just as easily change that to PD, depending on if he's going to play more of like a false nine kind of forward.
Yeah, I've got both of them in there, and I'm not sure if I'm going to keep them both. I just have a really good feeling they're going to turn over FCC.
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
Connor, sleeper pick.
Sleeper pick. Kind of to tag along off of what Adam said about Pulido and against the Houston defense. I'm going with Gotti Kinda, and I think that he could be. I think he's not too expensive either. Um, Actually, I have it here. How much is he? 8 mil. I think that's really cheap for what he can do for you.
I'm surprised he's 8 mil, but I'm also upset with you because I haven't had internet in the past 3 days moving into this apartment, and that was going to be mine, but you beat me to it, so now I'm not going to pick it.
Yeah, sucks
Adam.
for you.
I mean, I'll give you guys one guess who my sleeper pick plays for this weekend. Any guesses?
FC Cincinnati.
No, come on.
Inter?
Hype train. No, other hype train.
Oh, Colorado.
Yeah, Eunice Nomley.
Interesting.
Playing at home against Orlando. I mean, Colorado looked like the real deal. Late winner against DC that I think surprised a lot of people. Jack Price looked ridiculous this week.
Yeah.
I mean, best spirit in the league by far. But now they want to make a statement in their home opener, go 2-0, show people that they're legit. And I think Nomley's going to be the one to at least have an assist, if not score this weekend.
I have seen things on Nomley saying that he might be the best attacking player in the league. And I didn't see it last week, but I really, really hope that he can be, just so that you can get that hype train going a little bit.
We're in full effect already. We already won one game.
Yep. One game. Good.
That's, we finished ninth last season, dude. We'll take all the games we can get right now.
My sleeper, I'm going to stay in Atlanta and stick with Adam Yan, because he's going to start. He's 4.5 mil, maybe?
Yeah.
Something like that. And he's going to start. He's going to get great service from some of the best attacking South Americans in the world. Imagine being Adam Yan surrounded by Pity Martinez, Ezekiel Barco, and whoever the hell else they're going to play next to him, and just getting all of that service and being Adam Yan. This is mad. So I'm going to say he's my sleeper pick this week. He's got a lot of good service, and he is a decent scorer. He was decent when he was with Columbus. He could put the ball in the back of the net. So watch out for him to produce some goals. He might be a good switcheroo option. Okay,